Good morning, everybody. It's such a beautiful day today. I forgot to take my blur off, so let me just show you all the beautiful day out there. And let's sing about it. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Hopefully your sky's not falling down and you're doing good.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.
Good morning.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. So high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes.
Yeah.
Falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling down.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling
not really coming down yet, but it's going. Well, good morning, everyone. Just breathe. That's what I hear. Just breathe. Even if that sky looks like it's going to fall down, we know that it's not. And we know that we can take a breath in and we can get center and we can know that we are all good. It's so good to see all of you here. Good afternoon to you, Pat Moss. Thank you for being here. And my computer's doing something that it wants to do, and I don't want it to do. So let me see if I can see the comments again. Sometimes it just has a mind of its own. And Hope, good afternoon to you. Oh, so good to see you. Love you, Hope. Linda Lemieux, thank you for being here this morning. All right, let's start out the way we do every morning with our heart brain. And I love showing you all that garden behind me. The garden looks like it's been blown about a bit this morning. But it's all good. The fairies are all back there taking care of everything. All right, so let's go to our heart. Your hand on your heart and slow down your breathing. And then add in joy. Just listen to the sound of nature as we're quietly taking in those breaths. The birds are very active this morning. They do appreciate the rain and do like being out there, taking bird baths and just being birds. Let's take a minute just to enjoy love, compassion, warmth into your heart. And then we'll share some I am statements this morning. I am worthy. I'm happy. I'm enough. I'm doing the best I can. I'm ready for whatever this day brings, whether it's rain or sun, hopefully not snow. I am grateful to be here with all of you this morning. Thank you all for coming in. Beautiful names popping up on the screen, and I know that you have beautiful I am stories. So let's share. What is your I am statement this morning? And hello, Magella from Ireland. Thank you for being here with us this morning. Prachetta, hello in India. So good to see you on here. Deirdre, good morning and happy Thursday. Thankful Thursday. Cassandra, good morning, beautiful. And Pat Moss says, I am me, healthy, worthy, happy, blessed, loving, caring person, and so grateful for your time. Oh, Pat Moss, I'm so grateful for you. I hope you're having a beautiful afternoon. Don't know if your grandkids are with you. They're probably in school, but so good of you to show up this morning and bless us with your presence. Kathy Hand says, I am thankful, I am capable and confident. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. And Cassandra says, I am going to make today the best day ever. I am happy, I am joy, I am magic. I love that I am. Magella, and I'm probably mispronouncing it. Apologize if I am, but thank you for being here. I am blessed and confident. Julie, welcome. Good morning. Julie, I hope you're doing well. Are you still in New York? Are you in Florida? I can't keep up with you, Julie Kiss. I am going to meet up with you. I do know that. Oh, what a beautiful morning for all of these family members that have jumped in here. And there's our Charlie. Morning, Charlie. I hope everything's well there in your household. Oh, and I'm saying your name right. I'm the first. Well, welcome to the family. I'm so glad that you're here and that you're one of the peas in the pod that are all about lifting up the energy and helping each other to stay uplifted. You know, we can come in here in the morning time. We spend about an hour together lifting each other up and praying for each other. But then you have to keep that upliftment, don't you? You have to go through your day and find those little things that make you smile. And part of that is giving. So when you give of yourself, that could look like reaching out to a friend and saying, are you okay? Is there anything that you need? How are you doing? Do I need to pray for you? Or you can just reach out and say, hey, I was thinking about you, and I just want you to know I love you. So there's many ways that we can keep our vibration high throughout the day. And that's one of them, is to give our energy to others. The more we give, the more we get, because what we put out there comes right back to us. And usually it's expanded, it's full of love and gratitude. And today is Thankful Thursday, so let's do some gratitude. Mansi, good morning. Thank you for being here. And Pat says her grandkids are in school. Magella says, manifest, believe, receive. Yeah. I say release. What do I say? Release, believe, receive. There's another word in there. I'll have to get it. It's early in the morning and I've only had about a third a cup of my coffee. So my brain's not functioning totally. Marietta, I am accepting, aligning, and allowing spirit to flow freely to radiate love in my life and all life. Marietta, I love you so much. Thank you for being with us this morning. And good morning to you and Ed, and I hope things are progressing on sweet dreams. Andrea, good morning, sweetie. Prachetta says, ma'am, my closest friend, Abba, is here. Well, good morning. So happy that you're here with us on the morning cuppa. And Magella says, I'm a great believer in manifestation. I am as well. And on morning cuppa, we do a lot of that. We do a lot of talking about manifestation, looking at some tools, some little ways that we can bring in manifestation even more to us. We set intentions. That's the beginning. Setting your intention of what you want to manifest. And we manifested yesterday in a huge, huge way. I have to tell you, that was a miracle that we did the land blessing yesterday. It was a rainy day. It started out rainy, and I asked for prayers that we would be able to do that land blessing without being rained on, because we were going to be quite a ways out from the road and out in the open. And we manifested that with all of your prayers and with the angels saying, yeah, let's do this. Let's bless this with a dry moment. And the sun even popped out for a minute. So it was beautiful. It was amazing. And that's the second time now that there's been a weather issue. And we said, okay, we're just going to trust. We're going to go and we're going to trust and believe that when we get there, we're going to be able to do it without any issues. And sure enough, it was beautiful. It's amazing and powerful. And the love that was there, the love that flowed into that ground in Vermont was just so unbelievably beautiful. Many of you had sent prayers to be spoken into the prayer ties, and we did that as we created the prayer ties. All those prayers that you sent to me, whether you emailed or put them in messages or however you gave them to me, they were all spoken, and every one was so beautiful. And all of that now is underneath the ground in Vermont and going down to the crystalline center of the earth to say, hey, we want peace. We're praying for it every day. We're intending it. We're doing our part of putting out an energy of peace, and we see it coming to fruition. And Magella says, it really works. It works for me. It sure does. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. Charlie says, I am thankful that Mama P has come into my life. Oh, Charlie, I feel the same. Thank you for being a part of the P family and for all that you do in this world. So beautiful. And Prachetta says, Abha's father is really struggling, 2 months in the hospital. Let's put the father in the prayer circle. If you'd like to put the first name, that would help us to send energy even more strongly to him. And let's lift him up for healing in whatever way is best for his best and highest good. Pat says, I gave Olivia's guitar to the charity group this morning. Olivia now plays the trumpet. Oh my. That's quite a change from the guitar, but I'm sure Olivia is enjoying that and making a big noise. So I'd love to hear it sometime. Maybe she can come on the weekend. Maybe she can come on and play that trumpet on the morning cuppa. Pat, that would be awesome. We can have a little Olivia fan club going. Julie Kiss, have to go to Florida within the next couple of weeks. $1,000 water bill for 1 month, broken water main pipe, major damage to my living room floor, lots of work ahead. I know that God will be with me to guide me to the right people to work on it. I'm sure they will, Julie. And, you know, we've got lots of P family down in Florida. I think you're going to be close to where Stacy is. So maybe reach out, and Stacy just popped on. Maybe reach out to Stacy. She might have some contacts for you down there to help with all that needs to be done. And so many prayers to you for what you're going to be facing when you get into Florida. And I think, was it Isabel? Maybe it's Isabel also that had some damage. So check with some of our Florida peeps. We have Isabel, Linda Lemieux, Stacy. I know I'm missing a lot of people because we got lots of folks down there. And Leo, our Leo's right there in South Florida. Oh, you're so welcome, Julie. All right, what else we got? Prachetta says, ma'am, he wants to cross over, but it's not happening. It's very difficult for the family. Yeah, there's something holding him and keeping him back. So get with me later and let's see if we can tune into that energy, Prachetta. I'll be happy to go in and look at that if you would like. Julie says, I was praying so hard for no rain during your land blessing. Prayers were answered. They sure were. Answered in a big way, because not only was it not raining, but it was kind of like beautiful out there.
Maybe Julie sent the heart.
Oh, there was a heart in the sky with the clouds. When the clouds were breaking apart and the blue was shining through, it looked like a big heart.
Must have been from Julie.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you to everyone who prayed. And Stacy says to Julie Kiss, I don't think that's what you meant to type, but okay. If you need anything, give me a call. I won't read what you wrote, Stacy. I think it was autocorrect that corrected what you really wanted to say. Puchetta says Abba's father's name is Ashok Ahuja. So yes, let's lift Ashok up into the circle for whatever is for the best and highest good with his physical body. And Stacy's laughing. Yeah, that autocorrect sometimes can get you in trouble. Okay. Magella says, I must chat with you on a one-to-one sometime. I would love that. Yeah, I would love that. I love meeting with the P family, and I love meeting you in person, but sometimes those one-on-one calls or messages just brings your energy so much clearer in where I get to know a little more about you than I do on the open group. Jennifer, good morning, sweet Jennifer. Jennifer, I've seen some beautiful pictures of you lately. You're looking so good. Thank you for being here this morning. And all right, so I pulled a Kuan Yin card. Let's see what Kuan Yin has to tell us today. And she has the lute. So it's going to be about music. The Amaryllis lute. You are growing fast and leaving fear behind. When your vibration changes, so too does your life. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you. No matter how important it was in your old life, it might not have the same place in your new life. Accept this healing change now. You know, I think it's important that we focus on the things that are not serving us, because sometimes we just leave them there unattended and they're not helping us. They're only holding us down. So it's just like cleaning house. If you've swept the floor, but there's that one spot, maybe deep in the corner, that you just kind of ignore that it's there, or under the rug, you know, there's many things that we overlook. So in our own life, we also overlook things, and we don't use our intuition to say, you know what, I don't need that anymore. I don't need that belief. I don't need that thought. And a belief is just a thought you keep on thinking. So sometimes we allow that thought to come in. We allow the way we look at things to just be, and we say, yeah, that's just the way it is, right? That's just the way it is. But it doesn't have to be. If you're not happy about something and it's not fulfilling you and it's not meeting with you in alignment to your energy, why would you keep on thinking that thought? Why would you keep on believing that? So many times we need to look at what's not serving us. And that's what Kuan Yin is saying, that we're growing fast. Oh my gosh, let's talk about time. If you want to talk about fast, let me tell you, don't come to New England. Everything works fast up here. The time just, it's like it doesn't even exist. The time just moves in its own space. We can be doing something, and the next thing you know, 4 hours have gone by, and we're like, what do you mean? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We just got going. So things are moving fast. Things are accelerated. The energy has shifted. And if we're not shifting with that energy, then we're going to be feeling out of sorts. We're going to get the headaches and the aches and the pains because our body knows that something's going on. The energy's changed, the energy's shifted, and it's not just the full moon. There's a lot of energy shifts right now, a lot that's happening. And yes, Magella, you're so right. Time waits for no one. It's going to do what it's going to do. And when we are stuck in a belief about our time, then we're not opening up to what is possible. We're not opening up to the fact that we can bend time, you may have heard that phrase before. We can say, you know what, I've got an appointment. I need to be there at this time, but it's impossible for me to get there in that amount of linear time. And you just ask the angels, help me get there on time. Help me arrive when I need to arrive, that I'm not going to miss anything or be late or whatever. It happens. It's happened to me many, many times where I've just put that energy out there and said, okay, I know I can't do it, but I know the angels can help it to happen. And it happens. And somehow it's such a beautiful process to watch. And when I walk in the door where I'm supposed to be at the moment I'm supposed to be there, I just smile because I know it wasn't me. It was the energy that shifted it. Okay. And we have new people. Zilla, hello. Yes, I'm so glad you're here. We missed you when you weren't here. No, I'm no longer in New York. I have, since New York, I've been in Massachusetts, and we did a beautiful land blessing there with Aunt Mary Lou up on Mount Greystone. And then I came here to Vermont, further in New England. And yesterday was a land blessing in Halifax, Vermont. And they were both so powerful and beautiful. And I'll be moving from here to go up to Maine, will be, I believe, the next land blessing. So yeah, the Angel Mobile has been on the move, and it's a beautiful shift in the energy as well. We went into autumn yesterday, and we've had rain for a couple of days. We've had the leaves changing like crazy, all that beautiful color that's coming in. The animals are so happy. They're preparing for the winter cold, so they're very active right now. And there's been a bear sighting here where I'm staying. There's been all kinds of beautiful activity. I saw a fawn this week when we were out and about driving in the mountains. So yeah, there's a lot of change and shift. And the thing is that we can't just sit still with it. We have to move with it. And that's the way life is. Life is about changes. Okay, let's see what else we got. Catherine Kovacs, good morning to you. And Becky Lefebvre, thank you for being here. Becky, I've missed you. Good morning. All right, what else we got? Stacy says, I have asked the angels to get me to work on time, and it shifted. Let me see where you went. Ask the angels to get me to work on time, and it always works. And I see we have one of our trolls in here, Moletta Simona on Facebook. Oh, thank you for coming in. But you know, Moletta, this is a place where we share only love and light. We don't share spam. We don't contact people with spam messages. So Moletta, the troll, is gone. And let's get back to happy, happy, joy, joy. Magella, my name is Teri Angel, and I am on a mission of peace. It's called the Peace on Earth Tour, and everyone that's here is part of that. It's our journey of healing, and we are all traveling together in that angel mobile. It is so packed full of everyone's energy as we go along the way. I share everything that I do. I come on every morning here so we can all get caught up on the happenings and how everybody's doing. We do a little check-in to see how you're doing. And let's do that now. Let's do our check-in. If there's anything going on with you that we need to lift you up in prayer for, let us know. If there's anything going on that's happy, happy, joy, joy, and you want to celebrate, we love to hear that as well. So this is check-in time, or we call it prayer time, meditation time. It's just a time to wrap our arms around each other and give that love, because when we give, we get, and that's what we do. And at the end of this show, in about 15 minutes or so, I'll do a short meditation and guide us into looking at all of those struggles and challenges and concerns that we might have. Thank you so much for being here for the first time, Magella. It's so beautiful to see your energy. And Oksana, good morning. Oksana says it's a beautiful foggy morning here in Florida, like clouds decided to rest on earth. Oh, I love that. Oksana, I would love to use that in a little graphic and give you credit for saying it, because I love that vision. And I can already see a beautiful picture with the fog and put that saying on it. Okay. Oh, Becky, I'm so glad you're here. Zila says, I am in Salem visiting my grandparents. My mom, and my mom are best friends, are our best friends, and they live together here in Salem, and there's witches as well. So I am here visiting. I've been to Salem, Massachusetts. I've been there a few times. So enjoy your time there. Stacy says it's 77 here this morning, only 85% humidity. So it feels like the temperature is 85 outside. So yeah, I'll be coming back down into Florida after my main jaunt and stopping in Georgia. I just lost my thought. I'll be stopping in Georgia to see some Georgia family that I met recently on the tour. And Becky says, can I say thank you for all the prayers? My son is doing much better now. He's healing. I am so happy to hear that, Becky. We have been lifting Travis up and putting him in that circle, and he's been in my heart. So thank you for letting me know that Travis is doing better. We can celebrate that in our prayer circle and lift up the vibration with that. Oh, thank you, Oksana. I will send it to you and put it in the Angelic River Family group. Zila, I'm in Vermont, so I don't know how far that is from Salem. I believe in Western Vermont. I don't know. I know that if I drive the wrong way, when I come out of the driveway, I end up in Massachusetts. It's like so intertwined up here. It's like, Stacy, you'll love this. It's like driving from Fort Lauderdale and all of a sudden you're in Wellington and West Palm and Boca. Here you drive a little bit and you're in another state instead of in the same state but a different town. It's so small and I love it. And I love the energy here and how everybody lifts each other up. And I do want to put one of the ladies here in the prayer circle. Her name is Pam. And I did a Time Heals energy healing session on Pam. And I'm praying that those angels are just helping her to get stronger every day. Just lift her up with me, please. And she's so beautiful. Pam is the one that suggested the place that we did the land blessing yesterday. She wasn't able to be there herself, but I'm going to send her the video and have her watch what we did there. And it was right on the Vermont-Massachusetts line. I mean, if you step one step, you'd be in Massachusetts. That's how close it was. And so beautiful. So please lift Pam up for healing. Blue Jean, hello. That's my host here in Vermont. She said, I'm about 2.5 to 3 hours from Salem, Massachusetts. Thank you, Jean. All right, what else do we have? Linda Lemieux. Oops. That's a reply to somebody. And Catherine said, I was nice and cool outside today. And Magella says, I don't know if I should say this, but I'm clean of drugs and alcohol, and I'm coming back to my spiritual work. I am so proud of you. Thank you for sharing that with us. And we lift you up for your spiritual work to just be off the charts great, and for every day to be a beautiful day for you. You're in the right place. We're a family that loves. That's what we do. We're not religious, we're spiritual. And we lift everyone up that comes into our midst. And you are certainly welcome to be a part of this family. We call ourselves peas because we are like peas in a pea pod. We're all like-minded. We all come from the same place, from the same source of energy. So thank you. Thank you for sharing of yourself, and thank you for being here. Pachetta says, prayer time, gratitude prayers for my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri ma'am. Thanks so much for being there in my life. Special prayers for my dearest friend, Abha's father, Ashok. Let our prayers help him cross over. Special prayers for my dearest entire Angelic River family. Lots of love. Beautiful. And yes, that is awesome. We are lifting everyone up who shares with us. So Magella, we're lifting you up for what you shared, and thank you. And Oksana says, I just wanted to share that my life has changed. One door has closed. My relationship ended. However, there are so many that opened up. I got so much love and kindness from friends and family. And you'll continue to get that love from here, Oksana. We are wrapping our arms of love around you and holding you for the very best experience in this fresh, new journey. So hang with us and be here every day to receive this love, to start your day this way with all of us loving on you. Okay. Where are we? Linda Lemieux says it takes hours to drive out of Florida, especially from South Florida. Yeah, it's like half the country, I think. Once you get out of Florida, those other states are little compared to the journey you have to take going from point A to point B in Florida. Oksana says, I clearly see that my new road is so beautiful, golden, and filled with blessings and new opportunities. It is quite incredible and humbling how God always leads the way, and I follow the light. Beautiful. Oksana, I'm so happy and proud that you are here with us. Thank you for being a part of our family. And Hope, thank you for how you always lift me up. Hope, I love you so much for everything that you are in this world, the beautiful mother that you are to Zena, the beautiful friend that you are to so many of us. Thank you for being here. And Hope is asking for prayers for the entire Angelic River family. May we all continue to be blessed with an abundance of health and wealth. Miracle prayers for Jason Juggler Carty, that his new medication will be of great value. Prayers for Pam's healing, and so it is. And Stacy's asking prayers for my son, please. Prayers for my parents. Also, prayers for all of our P family. Thank you. Okay. Zila says, on October 20th, I'm going to Transylvania to celebrate my birthday. My birthday is Halloween. How awesome. I know a few people whose anniversary is Halloween, and it's such a fun day. It's a fun holiday. I always love that day. All right. Magella, you're so loved already. You're new to our family, but it doesn't matter because time is nothing. We are here and we're wrapping our arms around you and thanking you for being here. Catherine is asking prayers for me, my mom, Michael, and my two cats. Absolutely. And Jean Molinsky says, please prayers for our local angel of Twice Blessed, Mary Jane Finnegan. All proceeds from the 17-foot square foot store goes back into our community in 5 towns. We give a hand up to each other every day. And Jean, I know that you go in and work there on Fridays and help out. It is a beautiful place. Let's lift Mary Jane up for all the work that she does, giving to others and blessing others. And yes, let's lift that twice blessed store really, really high, that it touches so many lives and reaches so many people. And lift Mary Jane up for anything that's going on in her life, physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally. Thank you for putting her in the prayer circle, Jean. Okay, Pat Moss, prayers for Teri Angel and the Angelic River family and friends. Thank you, Pat. Oh, Oksana, you're so welcome. We love you. You are part of us. Always know that. Leo. Oh, thank you for being here this morning, Leo. Prayers for our P family, Teri and her family, Jim and his family, and my sister and her family. Thank you. Thank you, Leo. Jean says 17,000 square feet. Yeah. It's big. I've been in it. It's really big. Okay. Yeah. Deirdre, I don't see Abuzar. I must have missed that one that came in. Okay, let's go into our meditation and prayer time. I would still like to ask prayers for my biological family, for my sister Billy, my sister Sheila, my brothers James and Gary, and anyone else in my extended family that are going through issues. And I want to put my hosts, Jean and Dave, in the prayer circle for physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional healing. This beautiful home that they have created, their fur babies. Let's lift every one of them, especially little Blue Cat, who was behind me this morning when we first started. And whatever issues are going on with him, and just help him to accept the love. And I want to share a message from Paramahansa Yogananda. And today I'll be creating a special group on Facebook. If you want to be part of that group, I'm going to be channeling messages from Yogananda, my beloved yogi, and doing some teachings about his work that he did while he was on earth and the work he continues to do from spirit. The book that I'm reading from is called Metaphysical Meditations by Paramahansa Yogananda. Life is a struggle for joy all along the way. May I fight to win the battle on the very spot where I now am. And I think that's really pertinent for what we've been talking about and some of the struggles that are going on. And let's don't look at them as struggles. To me, that word, it has such a connotation that, we have to put a lot of effort into whatever it is that we're experiencing. Let's just look at it as experiences. We came here to this 3D world to have those experiences. And my mentor, Lisa Nichols, says, we don't have to change anything. We don't have to go back and erase or block it out of our mind. We just accept, because we needed every one of those experiences that we went through to bring us to who we are right now, this person that we are, that's the culmination of all of those experiences. We needed everything that has happened to us to help us in our spiritual growth. It may not have felt so good as we were going through it, and that's why it's referred to sometimes as struggles or challenges, or I call them fires. They're little fires that we have to walk through. And I've never walked over the hot coals. I know many people have walked barefoot over the hot coals, and they do it according to the ones who have experienced that. They do it without feeling any pain, without having anything physically happen to them, like burns. So I call it fires because sometimes it can be uncomfortable if we allow it, or we can have the mindset that it's not going to touch us, that we're going to go through that with ease and grace, whatever that is. So let's look at it that way instead of looking at it as something that has to be uncomfortable. It doesn't have to. It's our perspective that changes the way that it works for us, the experience that we have. And Dr. Wayne Dyer brought that out when he said, when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. So those fires that you may be going through, maybe it's an addiction or stopping a habit or going through an ending of something. An ending is just a new beginning. And when we look at it that way, that new beginning can be fresh and beautiful and just so rewarding for what comes through for us. And we're going to say goodbye to Julie. Have a great day, Julie. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's go into our heart and into these prayers that have been lifted forward. And if you didn't have an opportunity to put yours in there, then just hold it in your heart as we lift you up. And anybody that didn't share, we know that all of us have things that we want to be looked at, things that we want to have more ease and grace with in our lives. So we're going to put everybody in the circle today. Those that have the special needs, we're going to lift you up, especially wrap you in our arms as we're standing in the circle with you. But let's just put everybody in there and lift us all up together. And let's also put in the circle those who are not here. Anyone who is usually here, but we're not seeing them, like our beautiful Auntie Jean L'Oreal, Suzanne, who is probably at work, and anyone else who we normally see. Let's lift up our Sally and Tony and Grace Isis and our beautiful Kathy with Hot Bear. Sharon Boyle, she has come to my mind a lot lately, as has Gabby. Let's put all of those in our circle and just right now wrap our arms around each other and take a breath in. Let's take a collective breath in together. So just breathe in, hold it, and now release that breath out slowly. And the next breath that you take in, just feel the energy of everyone else that's loving on you, that's holding you, that's wanting the very best in your life. Just breathe that right into your heart and allow that breath to become a light. And as a light, let it illuminate any place inside of you that maybe needs to be cleared out. Remember earlier, we talked about sweeping the floor and things that could be missed along the way. Let this light point out if there's anything inside of you that still needs to be released. Any pain energy that's in there, any emotional pain, any thought process that's other than positive, anything spiritually that maybe you have a little bit of doubt about, or maybe you could use more faith and more belief in your spirituality, whatever that looks like. And now when you breathe out, release those things that were shown to you. Release what it is that still needs to be let go of. And now breathe in again and feel the calm Listen to the sounds of nature, the breeze gently blowing, the bird acknowledging us, giving you confirmation that spirit is listening. Sometimes we get those confirmations with sounds, with names, with words. Just listen to nature for a moment as you continue to breathe into your heart, continue to pour love into the prayer circle. Let's just take a moment to be silent and enjoy the sounds of nature together. If we allow the silence to be there, it speaks volumes to us, brings thoughts forward, it brings messages to us, it brings healing, because in that stillness, we're not focused on the chaos and the spin of the world. We're more focused on our connection with our higher self, our connection to the God that we believe in, whatever that looks like for you. So the silence this morning has brought through an energy that's so powerful, the energy of love, the energy of knowingness that everything is working perfectly, that we can accept, align, and allow whatever is in our life and know that we are surrounded by love and that we're not alone. Let's give gratitude. This is Thankful Thursday. Let's give gratitude to every person that showed up today. You came in here. You could have done anything this morning. You could have stayed in bed. You could have been out and about doing something different. You could have been doing breakfast. But you're here. And you're here with all of us, and you're here on purpose. There's no accidents or coincidences. And there's our beautiful Christina. Thank you for coming in with your love and prayers for all. So yes, Linda, prayers for everybody and everything that we may be encountering, any fire you're going through. You've been lifted up today in love and light, and I see the beautiful light coming outside of where we are, where I'm sitting anyway. And then let's just give that love to each other. We do it on the count of 3. We call it the heart telephone because as we say the love to one person, it goes to each heart and is expanded and comes right back to us. So on the count of 3, 2, 1, thank you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here. There's our Grace Isas, and Marietta says infinite love and gratitude to all. And I think I've missed a name. Abuzar, thank you for being here. Abuzar is from Afghanistan. Thank you for being with us today. And I hope you felt the love as we placed you in our prayer circle. And Linda says, giving gratitude and credit to Sharon Ria for her saying, no judgment, just love, just love. Just hand that love off to somebody today as you go out and about in your world, whatever you're doing. Just say thank you to somebody. Say thank you. I'm grateful for you. They don't have to know why. Just let them know that you're grateful. Pick up the phone and call a friend or text a friend and say, I'm grateful for you. It's Thankful Thursday. So it's a beautiful, perfect day to be grateful. Let's get out of here with our song. I love you all so much. Have a blessed day, everyone. Oh, Stella, thank you for lighting the candle.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down.
Your beautiful words. Thank you. I love you.
Just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins.
Thank you, beautiful dream woman. Yes. They are out there dancing away.
It's a beautiful day.
They keep changing the light. I love that.
Isn't it all? So come on, let's play.
Let's pray together.
Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back the lyrics and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time.
Remember, I love dreaming express. You have plenty of time.
The log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Have a blessed day, everyone. Keep lifting each other up, sharing love with each other. And Magella, we have a beautiful group called Angelic River Family. Find us on Facebook. Come on in. You're so welcome to be in our family. You are in our family. I love you all. Namaste, y'all. I'll see you